G'day everybody and welcome to the M&M Show. Emma Doyle here and bringing you our theme of balance and balance, both physically and from a psychological perspective to create our energy into equilibrium for the week. That is our theme. We're kicking it off with your mindset tip. And for today, all we're asking you is to find some quiet time. Find a space or a place for you just to be still and just to stop. Now, whatever that means to you or wherever that is, completely fine. It is, obviously, life is chaotic, it's busy, there's lots happening all the time. Just see if you can find anywhere from 1 minute, we can all find 1 minute, I'm sure, up to around 6 minutes to stop. Just be still. Just take a moment, even if it's the same loop or walking track that you've been doing, somewhere along that track, just take a moment to stop and be still. Enjoy. Okay, everybody, let's get into our magnitude question. Michelle, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Bring a little bit of balance into our world. Can you please tell me what is the most peaceful place that you've ever visited?
Love that question. Hands down, it's the Galapagos Islands.
Ah.
Now, if one is not familiar where Galapagos is, it's off the coast of Ecuador. It is, when you're there, you feel literally like you were at the end of the world.
Nice.
It's all protected, national preserve. There are essentially no human beings there. It's all animals. It's highly protected. And it is just, there's nothing like it on the face of the planet. I mean, Emma, you've traveled the world extensively. I have as well. We're fortunate that we've been to so many cool places, and there's just nothing like the Galapagos. So.
And you can stay there overnight, or?
You can, there's one island that has hotels-ish, very like not a hotel that you would think of, hostel-y more hotels. It's usually more cruising because it's islands. So you can charter, you can go on a cruise line like a celebrity cruise, that sort of thing. And you have any island that you go on, you have to be with one of the guides. Like you're not, these islands are so regulated because the animal life has to be protected. This is where the sea turtles are, the giant land tortoises. My experience, we were there during seal birthing season, and there were baby seals everywhere. And here's the thing, you're so close to all these creatures, like you're not allowed to touch them, of course, but literally you could reach down and pick up the baby seal.
Oh, wow.
And they have no fear because they have no natural predators. So if one ever gets the opportunity, that is by far a bucket list type of trip.
Fantastic.
So what is your most peaceful place? Because you've been a lot of places in the world.
Yeah. I'd have to say about 3.5, so 4-hour drive north of Melbourne to a town called Bright. It is a place that I used to go as a kid, and my sister only lives quite close to there now. She lives in the high country. And the reason why Bright is so peaceful is all the water comes down from the snowy mountains. And so it's filled with all these little, when we were kids, we'd go down on lilos, down the rapids, and, along the sort of the waterway. And to me, the sound of the water just on the rocks, the gentle flowing water, just sitting by the river, camping, having a barbie is one of the most peaceful places that I can ever go and visit. And I'm so grateful my sister lives so close. We'll just, even up at her place, we'll just go down and maybe hit a brewery and a winery on the way as well, and just immerse ourselves in the nature of Bright and the smells and the sounds of just the birds, and of all the places in the world, I've chosen that one. And again, I love these magnitude questions because to me it's what comes up first. And I know that, we don't rehearse these, we don't practice. Sometimes we don't even know what's coming next. But that's what came to my subconscious first. And, I highly recommend if anyone makes it down under to Australia, just take that little trip up the Hume Highway and go and visit Bright.
And is Emma, is it Bright, B-R-I-T-E?
G-H-T.
Okay.
Bright, like bright, shining, happy people. Not too dissimilar to us, really.
Right. Well, how appropriate. That sounds amazing. So very cool places where there's lots of peace. Both of those places are very far away for our U.S. friends, but that's wonderful. Great. Let's get into our energy movement.
Hello. This week we have balance and balance. It's really important to incorporate balance into our regular training program. The more that we can improve our balance, the better our daily functional living will be. And the best way to train balance is to put yourself in unstable situations. Today's exercise is the squat with lateral leg lift, and then we're going to add a pulse. So let's bring energy to our body with movement and balance and get right at it. So I'm going to squat, and then I'm going to do a lateral leg lift. Now, this might be challenging for many of you. Some, it might be fairly easy. This is great for strengthening the legs, particularly the abductors. Now, to add another level of balance training, when I do that leg lift, I'm going to do a pulse. And you will see very quickly and feel very quickly the challenge that is going to provide your body. And again, we are strengthening our core. That's always going to help with balance. You can do anywhere from 6 to 12 reps per side. So 2 claps for squat with lateral leg lift and pulse. And remember, train like a pro.
And so that's us signing off as the M and
M show, and that is your daily energy boost.
make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.